Welcome back, student. In the previous lecture, we have learned about addition word problem. Today, you're going to learn about subtraction. Let's see a few examples of subtraction. We begin with subtraction of one-digit numbers. Rajat is hungry. His mother gives him 4 chapatis. He eats 3. How many chapatis are left? 4 minus 3 is equals to 1. So, 1 chapati is left. Priya's mother bought her 12 max notebooks. She has used up 7. How many notebooks are left? 12 minus 7 is equals to 5. So, 5 notebooks are left. Now let's move on to subtraction word problems. Let's start with the first word problem. Ted has 65 shirts. Pat has 42 shirts. How many less shirts does Pat have than Ted? So, there are these two boys who have certain number of shirts. We need to find how many less shirts does Pat have than Ted. So, can you identify the key word here? When the key word is less, then we need to find the number of shirts less than. Less than is the key word. So, we need to subtract. In order to find how many less shirts does Pat have than Ted, we need to subtract these two quantities. So, let's try and do that. Firstly, we need to find what is given to us. What is given? Ted has 65 shirts. So we need to write number of shirts with Ted is equals to 65. Next, what is given to us? Pat has 42 shirts. So number of shirts with Pat is equals to 42. So we have written what is given. The next step is to write what do we need to find. We need to find how many less shirts does Pat have than Ted. What do we need to find? We need to find number of shirts that Pat has less than Ted. This is what we need to find. How do we find this? By subtracting these two. And when we subtract, we write the bigger number first, then smaller number. We always subtract smaller number from the bigger number. So I need to write number of shirts with Ted minus number of shirts with Pat. This is what I have. What is the number of shirts with Ted? The number of shirts with Ted is 65 minus number of shirts with Pat is 42. So this is what we need. 65 minus 42. Now let's subtract these two. 65 minus 42. What is 5 minus 2? 5 minus 2 is 3. And what is 6 minus 4? 6 minus 4 is 2. So, this is equals to 23. The answer is Pat has 23 shirts less than 10. This is what we actually want to find.